A Georgia pastor is calling for a full Target boycott over the company's decision to end its diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts. The Reverend Jamal Bryant of New Birth Missionary Baptist Church in Stonecrest, GA, said his goal is to convince the corporation to reinstate policies geared towards advancing racial equity, including supporting career development for black employees and bolstering the use of black-owned brands and businesses. Target was one of the first companies to expand DEI initiatives in 2020 after George Floyd's murder by police in Minneapolis, where the business is headquartered. The company set an objective to spend $2 billion with black-owned businesses by 2025, which it fell short of achieving. They said they were going to invest in black communities. They said it, not us, Bryant said during a town hall in the church's sanctuary, according to the Washington Informer. Now they want to break those promises quietly. That ends tonight. Target CEO Brian Cornell recently asked to meet with Reverend Al Sharpton, who leads the national, the article says Al Sharpton, I put Reverend, I'm just so used to calling him that, National Action Network, after Sharpton reportedly urged black consumers to avoid shopping at companies that have ended their DEI initiatives. Bryant first launched a 40-day fast of Target for Lent in March, hoping to gain the company's attention, but he says results did not materialize and is calling on other black leaders to encourage people to protest the company's new policies. Former NAACP President Benjamin F. Chavez Jr., U.S. Black Chambers President Ron Busby, and others have joined in the fight. They played on our sympathies in 2020, but now we know better, Bryant said during a town hall, and now we move. The pastor has also launched a website for those interested in following their call for action. Silence and delay are no longer acceptable. Our communities deserve action, not platitudes. Our demands are not radical. They are righteous, reasonable, and long overdue, Bryant wrote in a statement on the site. It is vital to remember this boycott is a coalition effort. It is not about a single individual personality or public figure. It is about people. It is about power. It is about principle. Target did not respond for the Hill's request for comment. So I gather from this story is that Target was trying to, again, as Bryant says, play on people's sympathies after the George Floyd, situation, the murder, the trial, all the rest of it. And after falling short of their goal to make $2 billion with black businesses, they were like, all right, well, we're just gonna, Trump's back in power, forget it. And, I don't shop at Target ever. I can't remember the last time I actually stepped foot in there. It must have been 2 years ago. I applied to work there and got like nothing, which, I guess I would be considered a DEI hire, I suppose. But no, I have no issue with people organizing to look at a business which had like a stated goal in favor of a community and then changing course afterward to no longer be reflective of that. Especially when, as far as I can tell, a lot of people probably don't even know that Target committed itself to DEI and then started backtracking in, the past few months or year, So that's something that I just would be supportive of in terms of if they want to boycott it. I don't have an issue with it. I will say, every time I see a story, like, a lot of people who just follow my channel, they follow, the news, they don't really know who Bryant is. I have a problem with him in the sense that I don't like these pastors who cheat on their wives, and then try to like preach about, righteousness and it's like, I don't, under most circumstances, I don't bring up people's, in romantic indiscretions, unless they're, I noticed the trend where a lot of Christians are people who are like of faith, have, cheated on their spouse, and then, we're supposed to like not be offended by that or otherwise like see them as being full of crap. But when they say black leaders, it's like, it's so sad that the black community is so lacking in terms of people to represent it, that they have to dig up this pastor, especially at a time where, people are becoming more and more just a-religious or not non-religious, to rally about, I don't know, just I don't like that he's one of the people that supposedly counts for a black leader in, 2025, because I really believe that what's the point of having these people if they're not going to do anything except run their mouths? Is he going to go and organize some sit-in or just anything beyond just talking? I'm tired of it. I wish people did more things. Like it's just redundant, man. But that's, if they wanted to boycott Target, that's their right. I have no love for Target. They treated me pretty crappy when I was trying to apply there. So go ahead.